MLA ka Mairang Ubadeiru Chairman ka State Planning Board jong ka sorkar jala ba Metbah Lyngdoh habai shimenta ha ka jiatai halo ka mangtengka hapo ka yeng dorbar ulabu ka jingentui ka sorkar bakan pai khmat karpang halo ka Eastern West Kasil District ka badang supen kha ha ka shpotrik banai nai weng arajar arpuai habai shimenta banyatai halo ka mangtengka ba Metbah Lyngdoh ulabu ka jingentui ka sorkar jala ba ka ban IT ru Shaki Autonomous District Council jong ka jala nak benta ban penne pensa e ka mai mariang batru ka benta ban kentiu ha ka bai de bat ka koi ka khia bat kumju ru ban sim khia halo ka jing e ki nonghikai school ha ka bai de ba ka jing siew biang por ya ka tulop batru ban pejlam ha ka bai de ba ka jing e jong ki lat thai khubor hadian ka jing mi jong ki social media.
And we understood that since the MOU have been signed and agreed, it is also to be noted that the good understanding between the governments prevails in this last step. But sir, I would like to mention here that every now and then these kind of activities which are happening in the borders, especially like we witness the loss of 5 innocent lives at Kyrwoh and other incidences which has taken place could have been avoided. Therefore, I suggest that the government should help again the meetings with the counterpart of Assam to discuss regarding these issues of the people living in that area, because the safety and security of the people of that area do look up to the governments to protect and give them the security in those areas. So I would like to mention here that in this 23-24, the union budget allocation, we have seen that the Ministry of Defence has been allocated with 13.18% of the total budget. Therefore, I urge the government here that in order to strengthen the border outposts set up already in Kyrwoh and other areas, be also well equipped by providing good amount of funds to the Home Department that looks after the safety and security of the people. Sir, coming to social security and welfare, I also do urge that the government of the day for special budget allocation for the current financial year reflect that the government should focus and to step up the fight against drug abuse. It is our responsibility as legislators, sir, to give special attention to this issue, which is already one of the talking points in almost all the villages and towns of the state. And I urge that the government should identify high-risk districts to increase community participation, which is very, very important. Without the participation of the community and public cooperation through different programs, including in community-based peer-led intervention for early drug use prevention among adolescents and youth, and outreach and drop-in centers. The government, therefore, should conduct a survey in the district headquarters to assess the pattern and profile of substance use among schools and college students, and to stress on special campaigns target at vulnerable groups like school children and youth to create deterrence and awareness. So I am glad to learn that the Chief Minister in charge of finance is committed to improve the education sector in this entire state. I have a few of my submissions, sir, through you, Mr. Speaker, sir, on this very important sector. In the last 5 years, the state had faced as many agitations from the teaching community, which has affected the students at large. As a concern towards this issue, while referring to point 8.7, I would like to urge the Chief Minister to set a time frame for clearing the dues and disburse the salaries on time for the teachers, and the same for scholarship disbursements to the students of our state as well. So in addition to my appeal to the government to also take steps to protect the environment from further neglect, I am concerned of the global warming issue, which has become an undisputed fact. We may say the changing weather patterns that we are facing, which is more at health risk, natural calamities, which we have witnessed from year to year, untimely rain, and so on. So therefore, once again, I do appeal to you, sir, that government should make every effort in sensitizing the public and to take measures on eliminating of single-use plastics and to work on adequate production for the alternatives and to continue focusing on sewage and solid waste management. Sir, to conclude, I would like to mention here, in order to create a dedicated funds for the information and public relation and to take care of the fourth pillar of democracy, media can be considered as a two-sided weapon, as an accountable media and an accountable media. But in this age of social media, it is the duty of the government of the day to support the accountable media as they use to aware the public about various social, political and economic activities, and they are being trusted by everyone, and people always trust actual and honest news. Through your shared speaker, sir, I urge upon the government to look into the problems of the media house. Sir, the list I want to mention about the point in 5.25-27 about the government's infrastructure. Sir, I don't know whether this has been missed from the mind of the government, but the newly created district, the only district of Eastern Wales Cases, which was inaugurated in 2021 on November the 10th. This has been not mentioned anywhere in the budget discussion, in the budget estimate, but I would like to urge that since the creation of new districts is basically to bring the administration closer to the people, I would like to urge that the government infrastructure in this new district needs a lot of special attention from the government, apart from sanction of new posts and other as well.